What's good, y'all? Welcome to the GinTV podcast. As always, your boy EAZY.
And A1 the Sauce Guy.
And as always, we have a very, very special guest for you today. Actually, today we got someone that's kind of become a Waterbury staple. We got Damion Newton here, the owner of Divine Health Juice Bar. How you doing, man?
I'm great, my brother. Respect to have me here, man. A pleasure.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming out, man.
Yeah, man. Respect. We appreciate you.
I'm actually extra happy that you're here because I get to say something I've been wanting to say for a long time.
Yeah.
Wagwan, my brother.
Wow. Respect, my boy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You don't know how long. You don't know how long.
Wagwan.
He's been practicing.
Yeah. Now I gotta give you a full book, man. Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Respect.
First of all, what does Wagwan mean?
What's up?
That's it?
Yeah.
So I watched this show called Top Boy. It's like out of London, and they all, I guess in like the UK there's a lot of West Indian culture, and they all say it to each other.
What was that? A cop movie?
Nah, it's like it's like just a one of them like hood show.
Yeah, I thought I watched it with it. I thought I seen it. Yeah. But Wagwan, that's our vibe. That's our vibe. Wagwan mean what's up? How are you? You know what I mean?
What's going on?
What's going on?
So Wagwan.
Yeah. Wagwan, rude boy. I'm gonna hear you, Wagwan, rude boy. You know what I mean?
So before we get into your juice bar right now, I want to kind of get like an origin story on you, where you started. So I hate to assume, but I'm assuming you are from Jamaica.
Sure, I'm from Jamaica.
Were you born in Jamaica?
Yeah, we're born in Jamaica, a small village in a parish called St. Catherine.
Okay.
Yeah, Laudersville, St. Catherine, a small village in the mountain. Yeah, that's where life started. I'm one of the only child from my mom, one of three from my dad.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, for me, growing up in my village, life was different. Probably the best life I had.
Really? Feel simpler.
Simple.
Yeah.
Best life I had, brother.
I'm sure.
Meaning, you can't think about what you don't have.
Right.
And that's what makes our life was, at that point, was so happy. We make what we have, make us happy.
Yeah, make the best out of it.
Best out of it.
That's such a really good point. So I'm originally from a very small town in Brazil.
Nice.
And I actually just came back this week. I was there for a couple of days visiting some family. And what's interesting to me is like like I said, this is a very small village. Like this isn't one of the places when people go to Brazil they're gonna visit. You know what I mean? Like you gotta know
someone.
You gotta know someone to even get there, type of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But when I was there, right, and I see like some of my cousins and my family members, right, and they're so content with like. And I hate to say the little that they have, because obviously they have a lot and more of like, emotional and spiritual aspect of things. But like when it comes to like, material things, right, they have so little, but they're so much happier than people here that have so much more.
Yes.
Like, a lot of my family, like, I don't want to say like, they're poor.
Right.
Yeah, we're never poor. No one is poor.
Exactly, right? But like financially, like they're not as well off as like as stable as like, people in America, right?
True.
But they're so much more happier than people that are like 10 times wealthier than them, right? And, it's like,
and that's where where you consider wealth doesn't make you happy. Wealth doesn't even have a third of your happiness, my brother. So I grow from there, I grow with nothing. Money-wise, if we're talking about money, even till today, that's how we can ever see money as value. We see people as value.
Okay.
Yes, that's how we go relationships.
Yeah.
Do you think I know obviously this is a very debatable question, right? But I've heard this like time and time throughout. Yeah. Can money buy happiness?
No. I'm perfectly sure of that, and I would say 100%. Whosoever think that money can buy happiness, you're in denial.
Ooh.
You are in denial.
I guess I'm in the down.
You're in denial?
I think.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
if you say money can buy happiness, my brother, happiness. It depends on what your happiness is.
Right.
What makes you really happy?
You don't think a lack of money can cause stress?
Stress is what you cause. If you don't tell me about stress, I don't know about stress, man. These things we take outside forces and bring them inside and make problem inside. No stress is inside, my brother.
Okay.
Stress is outside. We take stress from outside and put it inside and make it into our life, which our life is not about stress.
Right.
If you ask somebody what stress them, what do you stress about, my brother?
The things that are outside,
Hmm?
for the most part, external things.
External
Unless it's like,
things.
something
That
with your
mean
health,
The person inside is not stressed.
Right.
The person inside is never stressed, my brother. We just never pay much attention to what the person inside need. But stress, I can relate to that because we grew up with nothing.
Right.
Literally nothing. When we start to see what's outside there after a while, we didn't grow up with nothing, my boy. I never had a soccer. I never had a bicycle. I never had toys.
Probably taking baths outside or with a bucket.
Everything outside. Everything
Bathroom outside.
Bathroom outside. Toilet outside.
Yeah.
Everything outside. But guess what? As I would say to my brother, this make who we are today. And we appreciate that life. We ain't gonna happen like we grew up, this, that. If we grew, I'm a person. Where I'm from, make me today really who I am. Humble.
Right.
Humble, because I've seen it. As my boy said again, poor. We never poor. We did just never have, but we don't use those words. We don't put those words inside of us and make those words. Because once you put those words inside of you, they're going to mean something.
Okay.
Those words going to mean something.
Right.
The universe has shown us that every man was born equal, naked, equal, to show that every man is equal. So no man ever born poor. No man ever born poor.
I mean, that's a way to think about it. I don't know. I think money could buy happiness though. I think not buy happiness. I think money can make you comfortable to where you're not.
Well,
you're not stressed.
So
not as stressed
as
you would be without money.
To me, so the reason I would want to acquire money, right, or my mission to acquire money, is to acquire stability. Yeah. To me, stability brings me happiness, and I feel like the easiest way to be stable in America is with money.
Okay. Which is true. But if something happens and you're supposed to lose that money, what kind of person you think you're going to be? And we have to think about that, my brother. A lot of people acquire wealth. When they lose that wealth, they lose themselves.
100%.
So what about me? For me, I'm not going to say money is not important. I got a business.
Right.
So money is important. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because
I know them smoothies ain't free.
I'm not going to say, But the thing is, when you make money, becomes you. When you make money, devour you. When you make money, when you can't see, my brother, I can't smile with you because of money. That's where when I'm said money is not the source of happiness. Okay. We are to think money is paper. Paper cannot make you happy, brother. Mm-hmm. You have to think about it. If you tie your happiness within paper, which is never ending, how are you going to find your happiness?
I mean, I guess I could get gold.
You got to get some gold.
Get the medal.
Get the medal. Yeah. But as my brother says, if you can find, money can bring you things that I said, just not going to happen without money. But that's to say that that's not your life, my brother. That's not you.
I can understand that.
That's never be you. But what I'm saying is never make that become the center of your life. That's all I'm saying about money.
Don't let money become
become the center. Because you're going to forget humanity, my brother. You're going to treat human being like nobody.
That's true. I mean, I think that's why a lot of people, when they're on their mission to get more money, they turn into like the worst version of themselves because, they'll like screw over family. They'll screw over friends.
My brother, I've been
those things
there,
aren't
man.
important to them.
And that's not important.
Because, you made the money your number one part.
Yeah.
But I also think it's, I think it's a harder thing to do in America because it's such a capitalist country, which like it's like so promoted to be money hungry.
Or money hungry.
Like I said, like where I'm from, like it's crazy. Like I don't even understand how people survive where I'm from because like you only have to work like 8 hours a day, and then you get a 2-hour break in between. Like it's the craziest thing to me. Right. Bro. Like the city shuts down at like 12, and people just go home for 2 hours.
Like
and
a siesta.
What?
A siesta kind of thing, like where they just take a nap for like the 2 hours and
pretty
then go back
much.
to work.
I mean, like not every business does it, but like it's not like over here. It's like people promote the grind over here, right? It's like you got to grind. Over there, it's just like
you don't got 4 jobs. You're not working hard enough.
Over there, it's like I'm assuming probably like Jamaica too. It's like just chill.
People go to work 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. They come home 4 o'clock. They got a lot time for their family.
Yeah. Well, that's
and and that's one of the things that you can give up to family where work is concerned. A lot of us, we make a lot of money, but we lose our value because we ain't got no family.
No, that's a good point because it's one thing I also noticed when I was back in Brazil was like how close my family is down there.
There's a family orientation.
Yes.
How often they see each other. Like, everyone's like stopping by my grandma's house for breakfast. Like, they're over there for lunch. And over here, it's like it's so hard for me to like spend without a half hour with my parents
with
because
your family.
Like,
yeah. So back home, I just say I grew up. I was a soccer player too. That was my profession.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're really good at soccer.
That's my profession.
Okay.
How long did you live in Jamaica for?
Honestly, man, I came here fully loaded, man. I came here at 28 years old.
Oh, 28. So you live.
Really? That's what I'm saying. I'm come here fully loaded, man. Come here, mindset already. Everything done embedded in I and I already.
You couldn't be corrupted by America.
No.
Yeah, you already knew who you were.
Nope. Till today. And honestly, I want to make this point because this is very, very important to I and I. I came here 2014.
Okay.
That's when I really stayed. Never went back. But before that, I came here 2011 to play a soccer tournament in Florida. Yeah, I came here 2011. I went back. Because honestly, I was an England-driven person.
Okay.
I never really want to be in America. No disrespect.
Yeah.
Because I went to England, so that's my first place that I went.
Right.
That was your first place
so
you
the first
visit
place
outside
you visit outside of your country,
Yeah.
that's the place that you really want to go. You know what I mean? But something comes around and I'm in America.
What pushed you over here?
All right. It's a journey.
Okay.
A real journey, I say. Playing football back home. My last year was 2010, 11. That was my breakout season. My season that I was.
What position you play?
Play center midfield. But I was all rounder. That was my best season.
Really? Okay.
Really, 2010, 11. My best season. That's when I started grew my dreads too.
Okay.
Meaning grew my dreads, meaning started become a dread.
Yeah.
I used to do braiding. I started braiding my hair from 2003.
Okay.
2011.
I was supposed to get my hair braided today. I didn't get time to. Man.
So 2010, I started grow my dreads. So at the time, when I started grow my dreads, life was evolving. I was banging, really banging.
Okay.
Playing at the top of my game for my dreads. Honestly, I was in a club playing the top league in Jamaica. I played the top league in my country from 2003 to 2011. The top league is the Premiership. That's the top. That's the highest you can go. So I played that for like 8 years.
You're getting paid.
Yeah, that's my job.
That's what I'm saying.
You said professional.
No, I'm saying like you're getting.
You're getting money. You're getting money.
Yeah.
No, you can't compare. We never compare to like England. America,
like
money. But we still getting the money.
Like you're not like getting Barcelona money.
Yeah, nah.
Like I get it.
Getting money, but the thing is this: you still feel the same way.
Yeah.
Like those players.
No, because you're
on professional.
You're on that level.
You're on that level. Only true you're not getting that money.
Yeah.
So I said I was playing for a team 2000.
What team were you playing for? The name?
Honestly, I've played
I
played for the most team.
Okay.
In my country. I've represented the most Premiership clubs in my country. Probably because of my humbleness, not really getting noticed. But I've done that. I've played for the most team. Sometimes it's not as good to be moving around, but where I was coming from and the person who I am, I wasn't taking no bull from nobody, man. Especially when I see it was not a spiritual path. You know what I mean? I'm always in myself. I find myself from I was 17, 18. When I said find self, I mean find self. You can't tell me, you could tell me nothing to change who I am. So, 2010, my breakout season, I was playing well. playing for a team called Benfica in the Premiership. Doing well, doing super well. Looking to be called in the national team, which is,
Trying to go to FIFA.
Yeah. Boom. The club, I wasn't the one that they really like because of me being a Rasta. They loved me before, but when I started grow my dreads, they know that shit. He started to show it. Because when I said I used to cane roll my hair, so by cane roll, they couldn't really
tell. Like what?
Couldn't tell, yeah. Because my beard wasn't like that. I was a pretty boy, so to speak, you know what I mean? Clean shave, but still a Rasta man. Still have that principle, still a Haile Selassie the first. Yeah? Still straight, still respectful of everything, still have peace and love and righteousness. That was our principle.
So that was in you before you even...
That was me.
Yeah.
But the principle is always there.
Right.
But I wasn't wearing a dread. So the principles was always there.
What's the significance of a Rasta growing out his dreads?
All right. For me personally...
Is it a requirement for a Rasta to have dreads or no?
You have to grow your dreads to be a Rasta man.
You don't have to? Or
you have to, man.
You have to?
Yes, I.
You can't
Rasta man, honestly, man, when I see men nowadays wearing their dreads without the pride and the principle of what happened, you got men who died to say them a Rasta, prisoned to call themselves Rasta, to grow them dreads as Rasta. So now you got people growing them dreads to them a Rasta and in mimicking style as well and don't know the real ideal things that these people goes through to bring this faith across. That I and I could even have the privilege to wear Rasta to the day in this day. 1963 to be clear. The biggest massacre was launched on Rasta in Jamaica when the government warned everybody, warned the police force, bringing our Rastas dead or alive.
So, one thing I actually never knew about the Rasta is like I didn't actually know that was a religion.
No, and I'm still not gonna say Rasta is no religion.
It's not a religion.
No, Rasta is a way of life.
It's a way of life.
It's a spiritual way of life, true and given from the Most High.
So what do you think separates it from being a religion?
Religion.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you call it a religion? Like, what is the difference?
Because it's a way of life. Religion.
Like veganism, in a sense?
Not
like
just veganism. Not just vegan. Rasta no really said vegan. If you really check a Rasta back at Jamaica, you know hear them say vegan.
What they call it? What they call it? Ital, yeah.
Yeah, we Ital. Vegan is just the pretty name.
The American name.
The American name. I still use it in my store, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Ital is
what? I mean, but when I say like that, I mean in the sense of where it's like part of you. It's just not like something you're just. It's not a diet, Like it's like
if you check it, and
because on like Google, I think they were actually referred to as a religion.
Yeah, because you said Rastafarianism, and once you go nism, that's the religion, but it's not Rastafarianism. Rastafari.
Okay.
Haile Selassie the first. Yeah. So it's not a religion. It's a way of life. I have no religion.
Okay. Because I guess the original one, I can never say his name, is
Haile Selassie the first, Kings of King, Lord of Lord, conqueror every tribe of Judah, elect of God, light of this world.
So is he like so I know it's not a religion, but like, do you guys consider him to be just a regular man, or is he a prophet to people?
Yes. We just look upon the king as just a regular man.
Okay, so he's not a prophet.
We see the king as, no, we never see the king as a regular man.
Okay.
We see the king highly. We see the king as a Rasta man. We look upon the king as a God in flesh too.
A God in flesh?
God in flesh.
Okay.
Yes, which we also are. God in flesh. So as a Rasta man, we look to Emperor Haile Selassie as God in flesh.
Okay. So so he's not above anybody. So he's a God. He's a God in flesh. But we guys consider all of us.
All of us are God.
Okay.
So why we even as a Rasta man here is a light way. Is like our savior. Who when we as African was looking for salvation, looking for hope. You know what I mean? Emperor was there.
So what's the history on that? Like
Emperor. He's an Ethiopian leader.
Okay.
Who lead the greatest emperor.
Yeah.
In history. Dynasty from Solomonic dynasty right through till Melchizedek.
Selassie.
Haile Selassie.
Right.
Yes. So he is the 225th emperor of Ethiopia and the last emperor of Ethiopia.
He was the last?
Last emperor.
There hasn't been one since him?
Nah. First and the last.
Because he was,
he was the last.
He was banished at one point or something like that?
One of the stories, 1935, you had a breakout war between Italy. Italy tried to take over Ethiopia. So that war, I think that war lasted for like 6 years, 1935 till he went into exile for a couple of years in England.
Why was he exiled?
Because they know that the war, because of the war and idea we didn't have the military power and weapon to fight against a fascist Italy with all those things. So an idea the emperor never want to leave his people behind. But for, it was like a diplomatic move, as we said, because when he come back, he shows that this was really a diplomatic move for the emperor. You know what I mean? When he come back, he get to establish his country. If he was probably, if he never left and things to happen to his family, wouldn't know Ethiopia for what it is today. You know what I mean? When he went back in 1941, he started to establish railroads, schools.
He did a lot for Africa.
Of course, man. Black people feel proud too. I want to look on it clear and make them know. Until the black man realized Emperor Haile Selassie are the first. Know his teaching, know his principles, know his way of life. Because that's what he says. This is a quote. And today I was reading it. He was saying like, Africa has everything that Africa needs. Only thing he don't have is his righteous people. Because his righteous people has turned to outside forces for African problems, which African have everything that it needs in her. So these are things, when you put it to self, because then you start put these things into self. What do self really need? Self have everything.
Right.
What do self really need? We don't look into self.
I mean,
why do you think the people look to outside forces?
Because we're taught that. Because we're taught that everything is outside of us. We're taught to look for God outside. Everything is from inside, my brother.
Yeah.
When you start spend more time with self, and you find out that when you realize is that you don't want to be around people no more, my brother. You realize that everything is in you. Everything that's in this creation is inside of you. Serious, if you will check it, even the universe, on a spiritual level, my brother, the universe is in I and I.
When did you first become a Rasta? At what age? Consciously. Like, I stopped doing everything at age 17, 18. I started to realize myself, stop eating meat. Yeah, man, stop going to church too. Did you grow up Christian or Catholic?
Yeah, man, all of us in Jamaica have to go to church forcefully.
Yeah.
We never go to church willingly. We go to church forcefully. So that's when we start making the distinction. You start to look into this thing deeply. Why am I forced?
You don't think you're
forced? Why not
because
willingly go here?
You don't think it's because at that age you're considered a child still?
A child?
Yeah.
That's the reason why I have to be there. I have to go to church?
Yeah. Because your parents are doing it, so you have to go.
No, it was forced on I.
I mean, it's still forced.
It's too home.
I mean, yeah, but that's like you're forced to go to school, you know? Like it's like the same thing also.
But school and church is the same thing in Jamaican system.
Essentially, right.
It's the same thing. It was direct to take you away from your true self.
Yo, because I think when you get the option to whether you now you had the option to not go to church at a certain age, I think they're the people that continue to do it. I think that's that says a lot for those people. But then there's people like me. I was forced to go to church forever, and then as soon as I was old enough to be I'm good, and it's just and I don't think it impacted me negatively since I've left the church. You know what I mean? I still consider myself to be a man of faith. You know what I mean? I still believe in God, in a higher power, and I still believe that you have to be a righteous person. You know what I mean?
True.
But I don't feel like I need to like go pay some guy $10 like who just decided this was gonna be his profession.
It's an extortion. That's simple extortionist, man. I've seen people who can't even find food. Seriously, brother, paying big ties.
Yeah.
Paying big ties, still hoping for hope, bro. Honestly. So to answer about your question again, my brother, when I first find Rastafari, I attend Dancehall Technical High School, one of the best high school in Jamaica. Dancehall Technical High School. Okay. So being in high school, my third to fourth year, I was doing good academically. I was really good. Then life started to take a change where I was a star. I don't want to say it all right, but I was a star player for my school. I was a great player.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, man. No doubt about it. Confidently saying I was the man for my school.
Right.
Everybody knows me in my school.
Were you always good?
Every single body knows me in my school. From teachers to the youngest student to the oldest know me in my high school.
And you were always good in soccer?
I'm always.
Really? Okay.
Tools today. I'm still good today.
Well, not today. I mean, like growing up. Like,
I'm saying I'm still good. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta give my son a couple lessons, man.
I teach soccer. I coach him.
Oh,
I coach soccer here.
Okay.
Yeah, I do free.
My son has his first game this Saturday, man. But I'll take him one of your classes then.
I start probably up in May.
Okay.
But we're doing a couple of years now.
Okay.
So in high school, for most students, I didn't get to do. I don't know what you guys call it when you're leaving school. We call
graduation?
it CXC.
Oh,
the exams.
The SATs. Huh? We call it SATs over here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So CXC is what you really go to school for. You go to school for 4 or 5 years. At the end, this is what's going to take you to college. Your exams that you pass. Right. Honestly, my boy, I didn't do none.
Really?
I didn't do none. Boom. Not boasting state, but after a while, my parents never have it like that. And after a point, you ain't even want to ask nobody. Honestly, my boy, and the thing that I think I wasn't that prepared because of soccer. I was more distracted.
Right.
Going to school, sometimes you have classes when you got games. So sometimes we're playing far games, you go to school, reach school 8 o'clock, you probably board the bus 9 o'clock, you leave out for all the day. No school work. So after a time being, I was behind time.
Right.
With my schoolwork. Boom. Then happened, they stole my notebooks. My notebooks were stolen. If I show you I'm a beautiful writer. Then I would borrow my boy's book. Honestly, no disrespect, I could read some of those notes.
Right.
You know what I mean? So time and time started to get more and more real. I just stopped. I just give up.
You just give up on school?
I just give up on school.
Right.
My purpose for I was earthing, like I was a brilliant student.
Yeah.
But when my parents could find the money, I make it seems like it was the money.
Right.
But honestly, to you guys, it wasn't the money. I wasn't ready.
You weren't even there.
I wasn't even there.
You were just too focused on soccer.
I got kids in high school, bro. So, like, my focus, 17, 18, 19, I was wild. I was wild to the point that...
Well, you said you had kids in high school?
Yeah.
Really? How old were you when you had your first kid?
18.
Okay.
18. So, I was really distracted, to be honest to you guys. I was distracted. I'm a single parent, as I said to you.
Yeah.
Raised by a mother. No father to guide I and I. So, in my household, it was merely women. Aunties. You know, the uncles that they spoil me. The uncles were there, they spoil me, man. I'm there. It's like I'm there first. My mom has me at 15.
Yeah.
My mom have me at 15.
Yeah.
So imagine, all my uncles and aunties, this is their little nephew. You know what I mean? So they spoil me. They love me. I grew really with love. So when I said I finished, dropped out of high school, bring me to the point of me going to Rastafari. non-education. You have to be something. You have to find that drive within you to be something now, because education is what people think can bring you through this door. This is the real transition that take my life different. When I started grow my locks, everybody turned on me, my brother.
Really?
Turned on you?
Yes, man. I'm glad me get a platform to even speak it. Your mother, your father, everybody that you think that loves you. One day I put on my locks and start Haile Rastafarian, King Haile Selassie. And that's how I know, my boy, that
no one's with you.
No one's with you, my boy. Your mother, your father, your auntie, your uncle.
I mean, because like now you're joining a different lifestyle, right? And they're still in the church and they're Christian, right? And, so you're like kind of almost like committing sin to them.
Yes, totally sin.
Backsliding.
You're backsliding. Yeah. That's what they tell you. Blasphemy. You're the devil. You're the devil because of what they teach.
Right.
They were taught to look outside, but we were looking inside. So we were finding greatness from inside. They could understand what we were coming with.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was different. You don't eat the way they eat no more. We don't speak the way they speak no more. We even want to go to the schools no more either, because we realized the school was the biggest part of our slavery, indoctrinating us with the wrong message. School was that. But consciously, I wasn't conscious, like I'm telling you now, when I'm conscious and I said, yo, that was Most High leading me from them time. Leading me away from the education, the miseducation that I was taken into. So, in my village, we got some elder Rastaman. Because Rastaman could be seen close to, my brother. I want people to know that.
Really?
No. People see Jamaican and things say, no. No, Rastaman couldn't live close or be in society. No. Rastaman have to live in the mountains. People don't like Rastaman like back then. We couldn't talk to the Rastaman back then.
I always wondered, like, why did Rastaman live in the mountains like that?
Yes.
Like, I'm not, people, contrary to popular belief, I'm not Jamaican. my mom is from Barbados.
But it's good that you see that.
Yeah. And I noticed that they always live like
was there a lot of
separated.
Rastas in Barbados where you lived?
Yeah, I would say there's Rastas, but like
I'm saying not a lot, but like
no, there's Rastaman out there, but I don't know. You see them with dreads and like call them Rastaman, you know?
Yeah.
But
that's not always the case, because you can have dreads and not be.
Yeah, you could be not be Rasta, right?
Yes.
But then you also have the actual Rastafarian.
Can you be a Rasta woman?
What? Of course, man.
Okay.
I've impressed, man. I've great impressed. Whole heap I impressed, man. Whole heap I impressed. I hold them energy. I hold them faith. All right. Timura Turban. A turban, I'm a part of the EABIC, which is called Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress, Church of Salvation. It stands non-parliamental, non-churchical, non-statical. That means we ain't got nothing to do with it. We don't do the principles of church. We don't do nothing governmental. Yes.
No, so is this, would you consider this like a tribe, or what would you consider, like a branch?
Baba Ashanti. Consider for Baba Ashanti.
What is that? Can you go into that? What is that?
Yes.
What's a Baba Ashanti?
This is a tribe of the man who is a priestical order.
Okay.
The priest, prophet. Right now I'm a prophet.
Okay.
I was crowned because my crown was put on by a priest.
Right.
A priest put my turban on.
But it's a priest that's a Rastafarian, not a.
Nah, this is a priest. So the turban is the highest priestical order that we have. These men are wearing turban from ancient times. That wasn't in slavery either. This is called the sovereign, man. These are the true sovereign of the true black Christ. True sovereign, the sovereign people who never been in slavery or certain thing, who practice their own belief. Yeah.
Okay.
So these people live in the mountains in Jamaica.
Okay.
Lives. Literally, when I go home, that's where I go now. First stop, I got to go in the mountain before I even go to my personal place. This is, brother.
To see these men.
Yes, and that's why I can tell you again, my brother, about money. These men ain't got no money. But these guys are good. Skin clean and pretty. Everything teeth white. These people eat natural, my brother.
Right.
Live in the mountains. They take themselves away from the general population. You know what I mean? And live in the mountains.
So you said they took away themselves.
Clean lifestyle, brother. Clean. And there's only place I've been to Jamaica where no money bring you through the gate. You have to have a clean.
Yeah.
You have to have a clean heart.
They're wealthy
to go
in health.
through the gate.
They're wealthy in
They're
health.
wealthy in health, brother. So now it give me hope.
Yeah.
Because I'm here thinking that I have to have the most money to go back to Jamaica. Nah. I found home. And home don't need no money. Home need a clean heart.
Right.
And a righteous man. And I found that place called Bobo Hill in Jamaica. Honestly, my brother, no money. I slept there. Nobody asked for nothing. Anywhere else you been. You know what I mean?
Everybody's asking you.
Everybody's
what's the pay per night?
Yeah.
What's the cost per night? Yeah.
Bro, and so
free Airbnb.
yes. So that's when I really started finding myself. As I said to you, at 17, 18, I really started challenge myself, wanting to be what inside of me was feeling. The feeling inside of me was longing to be self. But because of soccer, I couldn't be self, brother.
So at 17, 18, right, you're kind of you're focused on soccer.
But you're still in my spiritual realm.
But you're having the spiritual awakening at the same time.
At the same time.
You're transitioning to a Rasta. You're becoming, I don't want to say vegan. What was the word?
Ital, man. Yeah, we just use it as that.
Okay, but you're going through all this, right? But now you're in like the transition to become like a pro soccer player, right?
Yes.
So it's kind of, you're kind of having like a difficult choice now, right? It's like, I want to play soccer. I want to follow my spiritual path, but it's kind of hard to do both for you at this time?
No, that makes me who I am today, because that was a life. That's a different life. Sorry. My soccer life, I'm a spiritual life. It really was a balance, because I have two different type of meditation now.
But I thought you said, like the club itself was having an issue with your Rasta.
Oh, yeah, that was 2010.
That's okay.
That's when I started to grow my dreads.
Okay.
But when I used to do my braids,
right. They
don't really have a problem. Even if you say a Rasta, what they're afraid of is this and this. They're scared of it. The look. Yes. Once you look clean shave and your face and your hair.
So you're gonna be a Rasta with cornrows. Just don't be a Rasta with dreads, pretty much.
But no, I could have. I wasn't feeling comfortable braiding my hair and saying me a Rasta.
Okay.
But I did that because of career. You can't be a Rasta man and make no money in Jamaica.
Really?
You can't. No, you can't play for Jamaica team. You can't play sports as a Rasta man. You cannot play sports as a Rasta man in Jamaica.
Why? Because you have to be clean shaven.
A Babylon we are deal with, and
probably just it's like a taboo thing. It's like the negativity.
It's a negativity thing. It's negative. It's a stereotype thing. But then put on Rasta.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And these people are the most loving people, because I become this life and I become and get fight for things that I even don't know about. But just because I a Rasta.
I mean, so what are some of the stigmas against Rasta? Like what are some of the things that people hate about them?
Why the government fear Rasta? Rasta was telling wise up the people. And if you have a wise race of people or a wise country of people, the government can control them.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. So
I think that's been like the true case for like every country. You know what I mean? Like,
man.
The government does not like
these
people that are awake.
Yeah. So, yeah, this man was telling people them, basically, it was telling about self. He wasn't telling them like no fictitious. He was telling the people them to look into themselves, believe in themselves, eat right. And today is so that we have this conversation because we are in the Rastaman age today. Meaning everybody want to eat like the Rastaman today.
Yeah.
When it was
eating
different.
clean like that.
If you check it again, I'm gonna say it again. There's a lot of Rasta in Jamaica go to prison for ganja, and now you legalize ganja. The same ganja with the man them go to prison for. So now we're saying everything that Rastaman fight for back in the 60s and back then is come to light today to be the norm. Eating healthy is the norm, right? It's becoming the norm. Back in Jamaica, everybody want to eat healthy. Back then, no. They couldn't do that. People think every Jamaica eat healthy. Nah, we eat the most meat too. Serious. The Rasta man in Jamaica is the man who educate the population how to eat, how to think, how to talk.
Yeah, that's a good point, yo. Like, being veganism, being a vegetarian, like, you know, kind of like letting go of meat is like such a popular thing nowadays, right? Like it's like
before.
it's like
Trending.
the new trend, you know what I mean?
Trending.
Yeah, like
It's
you know, like so many restaurants are like giving you more like, you know, vegan
people are waking.
menus and stuff like
people
that.
People are awaking too. People are waking up right now.
Why do you think? Yo, why do you guys think meat is so bad for you?
I think because you're eating dead carcasses.
And if it honestly, it can be everybody have their different reason. But if you look at spiritual connection, I grew up as a country boy, so I see mystic in a lot of mystic in nature. Lots of mystical things that nature perform. My grandma, she only eat the fowl that she raised to kill. She raised them to kill. They know that they're gonna die. When you have an animal that's free, and you trap that animal, even you as a person, an animal, if you give him space to run, he's gonna run. If you corner him in a space, you get his spirit mad. A dog can be the cowardice dog. If you corner that dog in that corner where he can't get out, that dog become the wickedest dog, because guess what? He's not gonna die.
Yeah.
He's gonna fight his way out of that corner.
Right.
So saying that to an animal that is being eaten, when he sees that knife, he know that it's time. And if that animal doesn't succumb to that kill, that animal has a messy spirit. He has a spirit. He has a spirit. That's why he can respond to things that we can respond with animals.
Okay.
Yes. So there's a spirit. So when the animal gets aggressive, it's angry, he gets an angry spirit.
So when you eat that angry spirit, it makes you angry, in a sense?
It can be like that too. If it is the same nature. Because we're dealing with nature right now. And if we feed in the body, which is so spiritual, and your body is light being, your body is electric. Yeah?
Right.
Just like what we were saying, the universe is still into your stomach, in your body. So the lightning that roar, the thunders, everything is within the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah? So I was saying again. So that transition with the meat. Now we get the meat that is steroids.
Right.
So the chemical in the meat
hormones
is what are really bad too. That's the next problem why some people don't. Because of the chemical that's in the meat. The chemical is going there and you get in that chemical, you're eating that chemical. So what? Not saying that the same chemical is not putting on fruits at the time, this time now.
Mm-hmm.
But if you rear your own meat, some people does that. My grandmother said she rears her own meat.
Yeah.
She killed it. We used to eat it because it was a difference. It was a difference. These never fed no great chemical. They eat grass, or we give them feeding. You know what I mean? So for me now as a Rasta, we don't eat nothing with higher flesh. So that was different. Regardless of the meat being feed good or where properly, we does.
When's the last time you ate meat?
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, probably 2003.
Damn. 20 years.
20 years. And actually I've done a 23 years span. I went to England. And as I left high school, I went to England.
So as soon as you left high school, you went to England.
I went to England. I was playing semi-pro.
Okay.
I was playing semi-pro soccer in England. My cousin, big timer, used to play for Chelsea, England. Leon Knight.
Chelsea?
Yeah. Yeah. Got two cousins who played the Premiership. Leon Knight, Zataya Knight. Zataya Knight just played for Fulham as well. So my first week, I went for my cousin. They were young guys, 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I came up fire it. 19, I'll be 20 in the same year. My cousin was playing. At the time, he was on loan to Sheffield Wednesday. So we went to see him in Sheffield. When I went there, there was nothing for me to eat.
Right.
Nothing. Literally nothing. This guy's a kid. No, nothing is, nothing.
Yeah.
All in his fridge is chicken, everything, I remember that the first day I cooked some dumpling, chicken. That's when I eat some chicken. And then I would go back. I spent like 6-7 months in America, in England. So My 2003, I went back to Jamaica, and that's from that I never eat meat again. Ended up 2003.
And no fish, any seafood?
Honestly, I eat fish right up to 2014. Never eat fish again.
So after 2014,
never eat no fish.
That's the last time you ate flesh.
I ate flesh. 2014. Okay.
Have you noticed any or what were the differences when you gave up meat? Like, did you feel healthier? Did it like make a difference to you?
Yes.
What did you feel?
Consciousness. Started to get more aware. Started to get more conscious.
Cause you I know you said you used to I know you get migraines. You said you were having migraines. And
yes, that was one of my big problems. Migraine growing up as a kid. That what used to do. My nose used to bleed. I don't know if you got nosebleed.
No, I don't get the nosebleed.
Yeah, but I got nosebleed. They used to put like guava. You know this fruit that guava.
I love guava. Actually, I just had some guava.
Yeah, we used to put the guava.
when they make it into a jelly.
Yeah, the jam.
The guava jam, bro. We do that every summer, bro. Guava jam. We make our own guava jam. Yeah. So my mom used to put they used to tell me to put a leaf.
Okay.
The leaf in my nostrils to stop the bleeding. Yeah. So I have that headache right through school till honestly what I think caused the headache, my boy. Yo, when I was 3-4 years old, I think everything that happened to me was in my head, bro. If you look at my face, this is a chop right here, this is a chop. All these happened like 3 years old, 4 years old, bro.
Really?
Yeah, sorry. So when I was 10, yo, I already get beaten in my head, like not literally beaten, but I've fell off places on my head a lot. So
actually, that's how my migraine started.
All right.
Like I was 13. I was in the 7th grade, and the substitute teacher was out. We had a sub, so we were throwing textbooks, like big
textbook. I know those books.
Throwing them at each other, right?
Yeah.
So me and my friend were throwing them across the room at each other, and he threw one, and I happened to look away. I guess I don't know what I was looking at, but I happened to look away, and I turned back. And like the book caught me right on my lip. And from that moment on, like I've been having migraines every single year, like nonstop. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I do right throughout, I said probably like 15, 16. The last time I went to a doctor, they want to check my skull, bro.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm taking off my skull. Yeah, for real, because they couldn't find nothing.
So you did all the CAT scans, all that.
Everything that they did, that they said. The only thing this man they want to do was to open my skull. Boom. But I used to have a remedy for that too. Like whenever time that comes, I used to go into a secluded area, no light.
Yeah.
Yeah, no noise.
Yeah, no lights, no noise.
Lights, no noise. That's what I used to use.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. So, not consciously thinking of it because it wasn't like a major problem for me.
Okay.
Yeah. But change my diet, I realized is that some of the things that were occurring in my life.
Really? When's the last time you got a migraine?
Honestly, I can't tell you. I'm not going to say never have a headache, but I can't tell you when I last have a migraine, to be honest.
Really?
I can't tell you. I'm not lying. And
so do you think the diet change helped?
Of course.
One
change the diet and do anything, man. Change your diet.
You know what's crazy is that
when you
I can't put my finger on it, right? But I was vegan for 3 years, right?
No migraines.
Yeah, no migraines. Not one migraine.
Come on, my brother.
But the only thing is, I can't confidently say it's because of that. Because if I'm not mistaken, I didn't get a migraine like a year or two before that.
Yeah.
So, and then it lasted like, I want to say 8 years I didn't get a migraine.
Yeah.
I go back to eating meat. No, a couple months before I go back to eating meat.
Yeah.
I end up getting a migraine.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
I've since I've done a lot of changes, man. I've sickness. I'm never gonna be like catch a couple colds sometimes. I'm never sick, my boy. I'm not going to no doctor either.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, so when's the last time you went to a doctor?
For like me being sick.
You go to the doctor regularly?
The last time I went there, I met into an accident.
Oh.
But I'm never going to doctor because I'm sick.
Okay.
Never.
Do you do like regular like physicals and stuff?
Nah.
No. Living dangerous.
Nah, man. I'm being my own. You gotta know your body. Be your own physician, my brother, man.
I get that.
You can't. Everybody is different.
All right, this is kind of a personal question. Do you put deodorant on?
Do
you use deodorant?
I can make you smell me right now. Sometimes I do, but I can go without this for days, and you can smell me, my boy.
I know a lot of natural people don't wear deodorant.
Don't wear
because
deodorant.
It's like got the
we don't. I don't carry scent.
Okay.
Odor, honestly, and it's be to say that. It's
Yeah,
real.
when I was vegan, I didn't have a smell either.
It's real, my boy.
I believe.
When I went to going to the bathroom, comes out, you can eat your dinner in there, bro. Yeah, for real, man. Some people going
after
the
me.
bathroom, you can't go after them, bro.
It's a lot of
You
steak.
can't be in the house at the same time.
It's a lot of red meat.
Yo, I love my
Yo,
restroom, man.
I know. Kind of a personal question. I know. And you could probably chime in too. I know a lot of people that say like red meat affects a man's ability to like perform in bed.
Yeah.
And when you give up meat, that that you're a lot stronger.
Yeah, man. Fit.
Yo, did you notice a difference in your
100%,
sex life
1,000%.
when you were vegan compared?
Like it's been a gradual decline
Yes.
since I start eating meat. It's been a gradual decline.
As soon as you started eating meat, your meat started getting worse.
Exactly, like it went downhill, bro.
Yeah,
it's funny I say that all the time.
Ital is vital, Richard. Ital is vital, my lad.
It's crazy because like
serious thing.
I think about it all the time. Like it's one of the most tempting things to make me go back to like being vegan. Yeah, it's like one of the energy and then like my sex drive.
Yeah, I was listening to something still. If you read it and if we do these things the right way, you don't need no chemicals. That is sacred. All this is spiritual. We do it in this type of world without the right way. That's how we feel. So, but if we were doing it spiritually, the way it's supposed to be, a right connection, we all not gonna be perfect. But when I seen it, if it's been done the right way, we powerful people, man. Sex is powerful.
Yeah.
So I do have it seems like a kind of a contradiction to me about the Rastas. It seems like you guys are big into health, right? It doesn't seem like it. That's a major component in being in the Rasta lifestyle, right? Is like eating clean, being healthy, right?
Yes.
But I know you guys also promote smoking, which has been proven to not be the healthiest things for your body.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Like you guys smoking ganja?
Yeah, smoke is not good.
It's not.
Smoke. I didn't say ganja.
Okay.
Smoke is not good. And in this time, you got to be smart and differentiable between ganja, word pound and word sound power. Ganja is natural. Marijuana is not natural.
I thought
they're both.
I thought ganja was just another word for marijuana.
All right. Yeah. But look at it this way. Ganja in its natural form. Marijuana is like hybrid. A lot of stuff put onto the ganja that we smoke in America.
Right.
We're not smoking the same weed that I used to smoke back home.
Right.
Serious. So it's a total difference. This weed we smoke here make you lazy, impotent. These weed are called hybrid, as we said. These weed are clown. Back home, it's organic weed. Weed that make you work.
I can't do it.
You can't?
It ain't for me. I get paranoid.
But have you ever smoked the weed over there?
Yeah, that's the first place I smoked was in Jamaica.
Same effect to you?
Same. So first time I ever smoked weed was in Jamaica.
Yeah.
My stepfather was from Jamaica, so I would go to visit him. Yeah. He was from Westmoreland.
Oh, okay.
So,
I used to play in West. I used to live in Westmoreland.
So we used to country. Like,
yeah, man, I used to live there. I lived in the West.
I guess my older stepbrother, I told him I wanted to smoke. He went and got some for me, and then we ended up smoking, and I was like gone out of this world, right? Yeah. And I was good. Came back, did it good, and then like I had like a bad experience when I was like 18, and never
touch it back.
Not to say never touch it, but never had a good experience since.
I've been there.
Yeah.
You smoke?
I call myself a vacational smoker.
Okay.
What I mean by that is like I don't actually smoke like in Connecticut. Like, and not to say I've never done it, but like it's just not a part of my lifestyle.
Oh, okay.
But if I'm like, if I go on a vacation and somebody has something like that, I'll partake.
Yeah.
I'll dabble.
Yeah. It's probably that's me, or I'm not an alcoholic, but I don't drink. I don't drink.
Have you ever drank?
Sure.
When you were younger?
We do everything, man. We do everything. We're not perfect. Meaning like we have experienced life.
Right.
Trust me.
When's the last time you drank?
Drink a beer. I drink a beer.
Oh, you still?
No. Probably like a couple months ago. One beer. No more than one.
Get a little red stripe every now and then, right?
Yeah. I don't drink red. I drink Dragon. They call it Dragon Stout.
Okay.
So from time to time. But no, I said no.
So it's not like a forbidden thing in the culture of the Rasta.
It's not good. It's not healthy.
It's frowned upon.
It's not healthy.
Okay.
A lot of Rasta. Everybody I want you to get this to my brother and understand. I don't want you to put nobody on a pedestal or even I myself, because when you come there, you gotta value everybody as a human and everybody has their own self. This man, I got Rasta man who doesn't smoke, doesn't drink. Yeah. I've bred a Rasta man who doesn't smoke nor drink.
Right.
So it's not like he has to be smoking marijuana. There's a consciousness. And honestly, I'm going to tell you this. Marijuana, some people say you can be there naturally, but something has to get you somewhere. And then at least you know that you can be aware. So, as a Rasta searching for spirituality, ganja was one of our sacraments. Fire and I, we born ganja. Trust me, I see things that I've seen a lot, man. When I smoke,
you're tapping into another place.
I'm tapping into a different. I can write a book. I can make juices. I can do it. Yo, honestly, my brother. So, some people say that it impair your vision, it do it to you, or it does, but honestly, this has bring me to where I am too. Yeah. Help me. Marijuana helped shape who I am today.
It scares me. It makes me paranoid.
Honestly. And this is gonna tell you the honest truth. When I start smoking these type of weed now that I'm telling you, the same feeling I got, I've never been paranoid back home. Really? No, we start to feel paranoid. For real.
That capitalism weed, man.
That capitalism weed. It's no
shit
joke.
Ain't good.
It ain't good.
They cutting the weed.
They putting all type of chemicals in it, bro. It's no joke.
It's that greed. Hey? They got the greed in the weed, man.
Yeah, man. It's no good.
So you started feeling paranoid since you over here, really?
Oh, so man, I try to run the regular. I ain't got those young people. I don't try to go young man. Honestly,
what happened to the Reggies? What happened to the base?
Ain't no regular shit no more. Yeah, man. It's all loud.
Right. For me, smoke. I don't smoke as a style. Yeah, I don't smoke as a style. I'll smoke to meditate.
Right.
Yes, I really do. If you see me smoking outside, trust me, Damion is in his head.
Okay.
He's in his head.
Right.
Would you ever do shrooms? It's like mushrooms. Like some people do it. Like they say it's like it gets them to a higher state as well. Like it's like
I eat my shroom.
Not like the regular.
Not the regular one. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a psychedelic also.
Like yeah, I just do straight marijuana.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. No gummy bears, none of them. It's straight.
Keep it light.
Keep it light and simple.
So bring me to you actually coming over to America and starting, like you said you came over in 2014 to Waterbury.
I came to Waterbury. I came to America 2011. But you know what? I really want to tell you a story.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Really got me here because this was like.
I think this is how we originally started this conversation, right?
Yeah, because my boy, I didn't want to tell you about why I'm really here and what have transpired for me to be here.
In Connecticut?
Not in Connecticut, in America.
Okay. Because you said you had a choice between London and America.
Not a choice.
Not a choice.
At the point, the first place I went to was England.
Yeah.
But the second opportunity was to come to America. I never get by the chance to go back to England. I got a kid in England right now. I got a 22-year-old boy in England right now.
How many kids you got?
2.
Yeah. Yeah, the one when you were 18? Is that the one that?
Yeah, in England.
Okay.
Yeah. So 2011, I was playing. I was doomed, my boy, my life was going downward. Not me as a player, but people bringing my life down because of what I believe in. So the club that I was with, they scandaled my name, one of the biggest scandal. If you Google Damion Newton, they said I drew a knife on a manager. The owner for the team, they said I drew a knife on him, which I didn't. But everything was coming down on me because I'm a Rasta man. Now I become a Rasta. Rasta man, though, they don't like no Rasta, seriously.
Right.
So they said I drew a knife at the president that owned the club.
Right.
Because of my pay. They're supposed to pay me some money. They didn't want to pay me the money that
you were supposed to get.
Yeah. So I remember there was a storm coming. Go to get my money. The guy who was supposed to pay me, he give me a ring around. He telling me that is EAZY supposed to pay me. When I go to EAZY tell me that is you supposed to pay me. I said, bro, I'm not a stupid boy.
Yeah.
So I started to get mad, Jamaican style. I said, yo, Virgin, you know what I mean? What y'all do? You tell me for clown and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He settled. So he said, he finally told me that, yo, I got your pay. So go to get my money from him. There was a storm coming the same night called Tumas. It was 2010. It was Tumas, the storm. So when it was 4 of us with one umbrella.
Okay.
4 of us with one umbrella. So the rest of the guys say, yo, Damion, you go. Because it's one umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
The rain was
This is your cousins?
No, my teammates. It was a part of the team. So when I went for the money, he gave me a letter to sign. When he gave me the letter, the body of the letter was he used his hand to cover the paper. So the only thing I was signing was
a line.
Right. Yeah, Damion Newton. Yeah. So I said, yo, you take me for a clown. Move your fucking hand. I said, serious. But I said, move your fucking hand. I can read. Move your hand. Let me read what I'm signing. When I read what, yo, as of November 5th, Damion Newton, you're no longer a part of this club. So what I was doing, I was terminating my own contract, bro.
Damn. They're trying to really fuck with you.
Bro, as humble as I am, you don't want to fucking wake this lion. Selassie, I know. What are you saying?
About
no, I'm just saying to you, I gotta take a breath to fathom what's really in this letter. Anybody at that time, I was playing the Premiership. I was playing the Premiership for like most of my time. This time, this team that I was playing for, they were in a lower league. Lower league meaning they were below the Premiership. I went there, bring them up to the Premiership, score the winning goal to bring them to the Premiership. So when he's telling me all of that, I said, okay, I'm going to sign it. Yeah, I'm going to terminate my own contract. I said, give me the paper. I signed. So you have this pouch, we call that have all his documents.
Mm-hmm.
I said, give me the pouch. So I could put the paper on Preston. He gave me the pouch. Yeah.
What, you took everything and ripped it up?
Hey, I don't run. I'm crazy. I said, yo. I took the pouch and I said, yo, give me my money. Give me my money. He gave me my full money. Yeah.
On the spot.
Right on the spot. I was paid off in full. The big problem, just follow this story, my brother. Big problem is I get my money. Didn't sign the paper. Yeah? This is bad for him. He can't go back and tell the person who gave him the paper and the money. He coming back with the paper, but no money. Right. The morning when I woke up, yo, my name was on the radio. Damion Newton, draw a knife. I'm the president for the club. Yo, they started tearing me down, yo. I'm a madman. I'm on drugs. Yo, because I'm a Rasta man. You know what I mean? Boom. So he started to go to all the prominent like radio stations, everything.
And telling the fake story.
To fake story to tell them about me. So go, the biggest station in Jamaica is called IRE FM. That's a radio station. Those the journalists, they come at every game because we're in the same parish.
Right.
Radio station is St. Ann.
Okay.
IRE FM is from St. Ann and my club was on St. Ann.
Yeah.
These journalists watch us every Sunday.
Right.
Every Sunday, Damion Newton was on their lips. They say that this guy is the hard-working guy on the team. I wasn't scoring, but I was pushing myself around I sacrificed my whole talent for the team.
Right.
Serious. So when they go to the radio station and tell him that, nah, you're wrong, not Damion, not that guy. So a couple of people start defending me now. Couple people start to defend me. Couple radio stations.
That's the perks of having like a good personality.
Yeah,
and
man.
Other people see it because like when they hear something so wild, they're like, this don't sound like him.
Yo, they said I drew a knife. That was a lie. Who know me, bro? I'm a businessman today. I never carry a weapon in my life. See me here, I never have a weapon, and I'm a businessman. I don't need weapon. I'm a good soul, my brother, and I always believe in that the goodness of my heart. Always I carry I through. Seriously. So when him thought that everybody know that's a lie, so some people don't know. Not everybody know you, and it's not everybody gonna say it's a lie. Some people will
go with it.
Go with it,
right?
Which they do. Some people do. They went run with it. So fast forward quickly. My name was like tarnished over Jamaica, all Jamaica. For 1 week, this was on TV. I was on radio. My parents been interviewed.
Really?
Everything, my brother. This was serious.
Yeah.
I could have sued him too because defamation of character. Right. This was defamation of character.
Yeah.
You ever try to defamate my character?
Yeah.
Boom. I still play along with it. I stopped playing for a good while. The people, the fans, close the stadium gate. Lock that gate. If they men are coming back, this gate cannot open.
Damn, they're riding out.
They're riding out, bro. I swear on everything they can tell you. People, anybody know me can tell you. And a couple of days later, I say, I'm going back. And I go back, the gate was open. Go to training. Starting back until it never ends. When it's like me and you are beef and we say, yo, we're settling and we say, yo, we're done.
Right.
That mean I'm done.
Right.
But you got me.
Right.
You wasn't done.
I'm not done. Right.
You're not done, but I am done. That's the person I am.
Nah, they weren't going to let that slide.
Yeah, so I went back to the team because we're doing well.
Mm-hmm.
I went back to the team, doing well. Boom. Fast forward, I got invited to play in Brooklyn for a team, Jamaica team in Brooklyn. At that time, we need a job letter from my club that I'm working for. We need a job letter to state that so I went back to play for the team. I was doing good, was bringing by the team up, so I think that this man gonna say, give a letter. I said to him, his name was Mr. Rose, and I said, Mr. Rose, I got a letter from a club in America. I need a job letter. Oh, fuck. This man tell me, you remember what you done? I said, really? And I believe you to the most high as I sit right here, my brother. That day was nobody ever heard from me back in Jamaica from that day. I walked away, never said nothing to nobody, never done nothing. All I did, I used to play for a professional team I played in a parish called Trelawney, Village United. Yeah. The manager was a good person to me, so I called him. He live in America. I called him. And he was like, yo, blocks. Because they call me Pele Blacks. Okay. I'm a black boy, so they call me Pele. Yeah. Pele Blacks. So he's like, Pele, you're no fool. He said, go on the internet, man. Go on the computer. Get his letter. Take his letterhead and write your own letter. And I did just that. Write my own job letter. 2 of us, my captain. Writing my job letter, write how much money we were making. Even if it wasn't that money we were making, write how much money we were making. Everything we do, I did everything. Go to the embassy, get my visa. We've come here. When I come here now, all the stigma was surrounding my name.
Still.
Yes. Is he a money hungry or is he this? But because I'm a humble person and people never know, if you don't mess with me, my brother, you'll never hear me speak loud. Yeah. You never ever, I'm telling you straight up, bro. Till today, if you don't mess with me, you never have a problem with me, my brother. Honestly. But because we're humble, they take us for a fool. Yeah. You know what I mean? So when you start to speak up now, they realize, oh shit, he's not stupid. Right. So that's when they start to go and make me, you know what I mean? So boom, when I come here, I came here 2011, still was thinking of going back home because all my parents are back home still. I got a couple of family here, but nobody was saying, yo, you know what I mean? Stay.
Yeah.
I got one cousin. She said, "Yo, stay." And
are you in Connecticut?
Brooklyn? No,
you're in New
no.
York.
First I came to in up this side was New York.
Okay.
I was staying between Beverly and Albemarle. Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's like the first place that a lot of Jamaicans go to.
Yeah.
Is New York. Yeah.
So I was there living with my cousin. At the summer, it came up this summer, so I was playing a lot of soccer. I was playing the Bronx League. Once I'm here, a lot of people know that I was here. I was flying to Florida. People buying me tickets Florida to play tournaments. I was all over.
Okay.
Until like probably the end of the summer when everything done, reality thought kicks in. Your visa got run out.
Yeah, the 6-month one?
They gave me, honestly, they got 3 months.
Oh, you got a 3-month visa?
Yeah. So, reality, when that visa kicks in now, done. That's soccer for me. That's soccer for me. Once that visa run out, that was soccer for me. I know that my life is done. Yeah, I was 28.
Okay.
Earth. I still have vision tonight after past life. Because it's like it done prematurely.
You didn't get to see it through.
Never get to see it through, my brother.
Right.
Never get to see myself through. But looking back today, the most I have a plan for you and I. He did have a plan for me, seriously. He never want me to get messed up. I'm a good soul. He never want me to mess my soul up. And achieving life in certain areas, you ain't going too straight. You're not going too straight. And you must know what I mean. You're not going too straight. And the country where I'm from, I've seen it.
Like once you end up getting it, you end up
turning. You ain't getting it. You got to give something to get that.
Right.
And I wasn't willing to give nothing. Nothing.
Right.
Unrighteous again, as I said to you. So you must get what I'm saying to you guys.
Okay.
This is in my country.
Right.
You got to give something to get something. And I was not going to give you nothing.
Right.
If my talent cannot get me through, I'm not going to go through.
Right.
And I stick to that. Today, fast forward in me becoming an entrepreneur. I bring the...
Wait, hold on. Before we get to that, so your visa ends.
Yes.
Right, so you go back to Jamaica?
No.
What do you do?
Just stay.
I stay.
Oh, you become illegal.
You become illegal.
Because I was. No, I was.
Come on, we know it.
No, I wasn't illegal.
You wasn't?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, we was.
Mine was 6 months though.
Yeah.
I had a 6-month visa, but I was a kid when I became illegal.
Oh.
So I just recently I'm still not a citizen. Like I got
a green card, but
I got a green card too.
Yeah, I'm not a citizen.
No, I just got a green card like 2 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. I got married.
I got married.
Oh,
I got married 2012. I'm gonna tell you a story. 2012 I was married. 2000 I got my green card. 2014.
Okay.
I've missed like three interviews, bro. 3 interviews, yo. Tough. The last one. Like, I was like 32.
Mm-hmm.
The immigration officer, when she was interviewing me, bro, the question that stood out was, at 32, I was never arrested. Never arrested for nothing. She said, yo, not even for DUI is called? When she couldn't find nothing, she said, never been arrested for even a DUI. And at 32, that speaks volume as a black kid who grew up as I am. To never be in violence or never have your hand touching nothing, bro. It speaks volume of a person who's not educated, who never grew with a good parent background. Like, I'm a single parent. I know most people grow as a single parent. They tend to, people stereotype single kids, single parent kids to live a certain lifestyle.
Especially boys.
Especially boys. Yes, so it was, I give myself a lot of credit.
You should.
Because I really grow myself, my brother.
You should.
I do grow myself. Cause after one point, as I said, coming here, it was on my own terms. It's like you seen the problem back home was parents ain't got nothing. Parents ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this one now, I have to make something out of this opportunity. So I decide this one I'm gonna ride it out. when I'm done with soccer, change my life, going into something else, you know what I mean? Because soccer ain't cutting it.
Yeah.
It ain't cutting it. I need a life now. I need to get married. I need to, you know. So 2014, when I tell you I got my green card, it was my first time going back home. When I go back home. When I went back home like this one. Yeah, like this. My dress, I got my turban on.
Yeah.
Yo, my parents, they cried. My mom, she dropped to the ground and cried. A lot of people started saying I was deported. A lot of people started saying you can't say your mom didn't send you to good school. Because coming back as a Rasta,
they were disappointed in you.
You come back as a foreign, you come from America looking like this, you disappoint your family. Couple days, I was in Trelawney at my baby mom in England. She called me. Yo, we heard that you were deported. What?
Like, yeah. I'm up. Like, I'm up. I got my green card.
Yeah, but this is it. Yo, when the best things happen to your life, that's when the people think the worst thing is happening because of they don't know that you can be here and be yourself. And that's what the biggest problem is. Everybody want to be something rather than themselves. So when they see you being yourself, they can't even believe that that's you. You're being that. Because they would never be here. A lot of guys come, oh, yeah, America, you ain't got no tattoos, you ain't got no this, because that's all they see and they think that's it, that's America.
Right.
They come, they're gonna go tattoos and, you know what I mean, my brother? So really, in that beginning when I just came and was trying to find my footing, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy growing the dreads too and living amongst Jamaicans.
Right.
It's not easy.
Do you feel like Americans accept you more than Jamaicans do?
Yes. And no apologize, no apology. I've been accepted and more loved by these people and I'm being real.
Yeah, that's kind of almost ironic because Americans tend to be like the most prejudiced people out of it.
Well, I can't say it. That's why I'm saying to you, I know my people, bro. And I'm not going to say my people hate me. Yeah. There's lack of knowledge. It's just like me hating a Muslim. Why do I hate a Muslim?
Because people tell you to hate.
Because people tell me to hate a Muslim. I don't hate a Muslim. I don't hate nobody. Yeah. Your soul don't hate nobody. People tell you or train you to hate a particular people.
It's like racism or like blacks and whites.
It's not like racism. That is racism. Yes.
Yeah. So like blacks and whites, you know.
Yes. So that's big, bro. That's
you know,
it's really big.
That's crazy. I never knew like this stigma behind the Rastafarian life.
No,
you know what I mean?
man,
especially,
you guys.
I thought like it was
my brother. You guys
not even colorist, not even anything.
More genuine, brother.
Like
man.
I thought it was like promoted in Jamaica. I didn't know like this was that big of.
You see, the thing is this, and I say this because of what the Jamaicans in Jamaica they tend to they tend to not love Rasta. But when you see they live their life, they live Rasta life. That's it. They don't love us.
They like the lifestyle.
But they like our lifestyle. They promote our lifestyle. Jamaica promoted tourism. When tourism is in Jamaica, when they come to see Rasta, they don't come to see bald man in Jamaica. They come to see Rastafari in Jamaica. That's how they use us. But the government don't love us.
You guys are the image of Jamaica.
We're the image of Jamaica. But the Rasta man where the tourists coming to see is not the authentic Rasta man. The authentic Rasta man is not in the city walking around.
This might be an ignorant question because I don't know. Was Bob Marley a Rasta?
Yeah.
Because like that's like the face of Jamaica. Like, you know what I mean? Like you'll see him like on so many t-shirts. Like,
man. Well, this is a business strategy too, honestly.
No, which I understand. But to me, it's like...
No, I'm saying with Bob. Because if you check it, no disrespect to the legend, but he's not the only great Rasta man in Jamaica. But we got to remember this man, you know what I mean? He's the face of the music, so you can't go against that. Right. He's one of the face of the music, so you got to respect that. But he's not the greatest musician of Jamaica.
Who is?
We got whole heap of great musician. Peter Touch was great. Dennis Brown, great. My all-time favorite is Sizzla Kalonji.
You love Sizzla?
Yeah, man.
Really?
Yeah, man.
What do you think about the situation that he just recently went through?
Honestly, I stopped looking on life. I love his work that he's done. You know what I mean? I don't take some of the personal stuff for them do, because every man have to live them life. I wouldn't do it. Probably more to do what him do. Right. So, but his music, was a revolutionary music for I and I rising as a Rasta youth back in them time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I have to give respect where respect is due. You know what I mean?
You would think it was okay for him. You seen the thing with DJ
Honestly,
Khaled?
and that's what I said, my
Okay.
brother. Honestly, I try to get deep into certain
Right.
because I don't know.
Okay.
What I don't know, I don't speak.
What did
of.
he do?
Right.
Honestly.
Or what?
Yeah, it was messing up a plot.
Yeah, I guess so you know how DJ Khaled does his album and stuff?
Yeah.
He typically, I want to say he has Sizzla up there a couple times, or he has like at least a Jamaican artist up there.
Yeah,
usually
Sizzla, he always do
It's
it.
usually,
Him still,
I would say it's Movado has been the most consistent in his
Right.
his work.
Oh, okay.
So I guess I want to say I want to say he didn't give him enough he didn't give him enough recognition, but then he sent like a plaque to him or something like that.
Yeah.
And then SZA like set it on fire and like it was like a big thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like a spit in the face of DJ.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he felt disrespected by him, like, you know. I forgot what was the exact reason that he said but in the video, but
All right, actually one question for you. I know I've talked to some like older Jamaican men, right? And they're not too fond of dancehall.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that type of music?
Yeah. I listen to everything, but I'm not fond of it either.
Okay.
Because you see, in creation is always an imitation. And everything to disrupt the spiritual energy. Anytime Babylon say a thing positive or go on, them all of are infiltrated, bring something negative. You know what I mean? So the dancehall side is not the conscious side of it. You know, we still listen, but it's not the conscious side of the music. It's not uplifting.
right.
It's not. And it is most promoted because that's what the world is going to, negativity.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it is true. The most negative artists in Jamaica, you can't sing no positive song in Jamaica and be heard right now.
So you think dancehall music is a promotion of negative music?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes. And it is mostly promoted. Done. Right now, a good reggae artist in Jamaica, they don't play their songs on radio no more. Serious.
Well, I mean, dancehall has become so popular around the world where like it's almost interchangeable because some people consider dancehall reggae. You know what I mean?
No.
I know it's not.
Reggae music was to promote Rastafari.
No, I know it's not the case. But what I'm saying is it's like if you ask like an average American, like they're not even gonna.
They don't know.
Some people don't even know the word dance hall. Like they actually just think that's
everything
just
is reggae.
reggae.
Oh yes, and we can really talk about that because it's the same thing that you guys think that all Jamaicans are Rasta. Most people think that all Jamaicans are Rasta.
No, I never thought that. My misconception was I thought it was promoted. I didn't know that it was like such a.
No, it wasn't promoted. It's not promoted back home.
I didn't know it was such a taboo thing to be a
Yeah,
Rasta.
man, it's not promoted back home.
I thought it was actually almost kind of like an honor to be like a Rasta. Like I thought like Jamaicans like considered to be like a kind of a status symbol. It's like like,
that's what it is. But as I
obviously-
said again, miseducation again, make you can't even accept your brother.
Sure.
You can't even accept your brother for your brother being himself because you still being what the system wants you to be. So you cannot accept somebody who's being themselves. Because you want to be yourself too. Everybody want to be themselves.
Absolutely.
Some people are trapped in a psychological
warfare.
So they with themselves.
Yeah.
So they can't be themselves. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, I completely get it. Yeah.
Most people are in that cycle. Can't be themselves.
All right.
I got a question though. Is it just Rastafarians? Why do you guys say I and I? Like, what is the I and I part?
I and I. And this is no word pronoun sound. Is the vibration of I and I. When I see I and I self, I see I self as I. And the I, which is in I self, which is the I is a capital, meaning like the I start any sentence. So the I stands.
Okay.
I stand. So when I said I and I, it's meaning me and my higher self. It's I and I.
You and your higher self.
And my higher self.
I think I understand it.
I get it.
I
think I get it.
Yeah, it's I and I.
It's like almost like
I
the
speak
you
to
right
myself.
now, but
like
then
your
like
physical you and
and
your
then like
spiritual
the
me.
higher version.
Yes,
the
the higher
spirit.
version of I and I.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right.
I always wondered that. Like, I never understood it.
Yeah, man. So even you speak I, because I is really, that's what we try to get to when we said the Most High is in everyone.
Right.
Yes, so that's what we always try to find.
Who do you consider the Most High? Not Jesus, but Selassie.
I and I. That's what I said to you. When you really find the Most High, you really find the Most High as I and I.
Well,
it's
yourself.
in you.
Okay.
I'm a part of that creation. So also I'm part of that creation. So I'm also creator.
So you're part of the creation and you're part of the creator.
I'm a part of creation that make me a creator. I am a creator. You are a creator. We are all piece of the creation. So we all of it. It's not me alone. All of us are part of that.
So you guys don't believe in Christianity whatsoever, the Bible whatsoever, Jesus and God?
You know, sir, because we follow all of that, my brother. We read the Bible, everything. But if you really check all these things, everything is autonomy of the self. Even the book of the Bible is talking about you, is yourself.
I'm listening to you talk, and it sounds, there's things that you're saying that like also sound similar to what the Bible says also. You know, so that's why I was like a little bit, I'm torn because like you're saying you're not a religion or you don't really follow Christianity.
No, that's what I say.
Like,
no, we don't.
You know,
it's not a religion.
Right.
But these words are not. I speak words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
And it probably be in the Bible too.
Right.
But not necessarily I'm quoting the Bible. That's the difference.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So when I was what I was saying to you first.
You were saying along the lines of what were you saying? I was doing so much thinking, I lost it.
Yeah, we're talking about I and all these things in ourselves.
About, I think it was about Christ and you and
yes,
Jesus.
You said to me, if I believe in those things of Christ.
Right.
And I said, for the last couple of months, EAZY, I really take myself away. Because I really want to know about this phenomenon. This great phenomenon, which is my body, myself. Because I've seen it. I've seen a lot of things within myself, my brother, to really start to analyze self more. When you would check the world, everything was made from self. Everything was from the body. Only we alone not making nothing of self. Everything is come from the human body or from the human mind, consciously.
Right.
Everything in the universe that you have seen outside have come from inside. Yeah? You believe that? Check it.
In what sense, though?
Spiritually.
Anything that comes
or even manifestation. Even through manifestation.
In terms of creation, like
in
buildings,
terms of creation, yes.
Cars, all
everything,
that stuff. Right.
Everything is a manifestation of the inner self.
Right.
Yeah? Correct?
Okay. I want to argue that.
Yes. So, for me, when I realize that everybody take of self, you'll leave me no choice but to start to go inside here. So if there's a God outside, I'll leave him for now. I want to feel the God inside of I and I. Because inside of me is not outside. And when I start to feel the God is inside of me, there's no God outside. Right now, I even want to praise no man except myself. When I really know who I am, I don't really want to praise nobody else different from myself, my brother, regardless of what you think. The more we start to think of God outside of self, God is not outside of self, God is inside of self. And that's the highest self, that's a consciousness too. A lot of people just, we speak about God in a way that we even love humanity, or we talk about it. Nobody that speak of God, they don't know God. Honestly. So for me to sit here and tell you that I know and God and this, I rather find self first. Honestly, when I find myself, then I can tell about God.
Yeah.
I don't know about our next man, because guess what? When a man sit here and tell you about God, ask him about himself, he can't tell you nothing about himself.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Me?
Yeah.
I can tell you a lot about myself, my brother. I've lot since I've seen.
I mean, he said he knows himself to the point where no
one
can shake him.
Point, my brother, no man can shake me again, man. I swear to you, my brother.
That's a lot of self-reflection. I was actually having a conversation with somebody the other day about that, where like, I feel like people don't do enough self-reflection, you know, like where they go, they carry on throughout their life and end up 50, 60 years old and never really sat down and looked deep within themselves.
And
they keep continuously making the same mistakes over and over again.
Compulsive.
You know?
Yeah, because they never had enough silence.
Right.
Yes.
Or even enough, even wanted to know, like, wanted to look within themselves.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can only look at yourself when you're silent.
Yes.
But I feel like, we keep ourselves so busy. Right? Where, like, you never have silence. You never have time to think.
Alone time.
I feel like so many people, bro, are scared of their thoughts.
Scared of themselves.
Scared to be alone.
Right. To the point where, like, you ever, like, hung out with someone, right? Like, they need to have, like, the TV on. The radio has to be on. Like,
they got to be around noise, you know?
They can't stop talking,
and
right?
things,
It's because, silence scares them.
Yes.
Because to the point where, like, when you're silent, right, your brain starts talking to yourself.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. They say back home. Continue, Easy.
No, go ahead.
Back home, the same thing Easy talking about. You know what they said about us? You're mad. The first thing they said is a madman, but that's the first state of consciousness that you're saying right now, to be speaking with yourself in solitude, silence. That's a consciousness. But back to the people who can't do that. I was living in Brooklyn. When I was in New York, I was with some friends. But every time I would be myself. You know what they said? I'm depressed. I'm saying, bro.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. What do you mean I'm depressed?
Because I actually just went through that not too long ago.
Yo, because you know when you see?
Well, still
my boy would never drive from New York, come to Connecticut by himself. Never. There have to be 4 or 5 of them. I said, yo, you're crazy. I'm a loner, bro.
Right.
I do everything on my own. I go everywhere on my own, my brother.
Yeah.
On myself, being by myself, I'm at my best. Honestly.
I get that.
Being by myself, I'm at my uttermost best.
I mean, sometimes I do wish myself would shut up. Like, it doesn't stop. Like, I'm always like, this guy's always on.
My mind is always working.
Yeah, man.
It's like, bro, take a break.
I'm always in that consciousness too, thinking. I'm always like thinking of, because as I said to you, we're not educated to the point where we have everything.
Right.
So there's a way to bring us to survive. We have to find a way to survive. For me, it was a challenge. We have to find a way to survive. Because we can't get a job. I'm a Rasta man. Working a job, I'm not going to get no job. So I'm constant thinking, my brother. It's constant thinking, constant. It's hard.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy.
Not
easy.
It
wasn't easy. Yeah. But easy, as I said again, coming here, the journey of me even doing a business, my brother.
Well, actually, before we wrap this up, so how did you start your business? Or what made you think of it?
Yes.
Did you know O'Neal before you started it?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I never know no one. No. All right. I got 2 options now. What you were saying again, this comes the final thing now, which the life that I was living have bring me to the place where I got 2 beautiful lives to give back to humanity. And this is what I sit down by myself. Either I'm going to be a soccer coach, I'm going to be a nutritionist. Which one you want to do?
Both.
And honestly, my love for soccer has diminished. Yeah. And this is what I want for people. I've seen difference. I've never get to see what soccer would do for my life like that, but I've seen what eating like this do for me, my brother.
Okay.
So, eating this way for 20 years and the life that I live, I could never, and the consciousness I've acquired over the years and the love that I have for humanity, I don't want to do nothing to hurt humanity. So when I see the way that I eat and what the effect that they have on me personally, I don't want to coach nobody, kid. You can get a broke leg, everything in a football. I know when you eat this way, man, power you up. I know that eating right open your whole realm of opportunity, my brother. Open up your chakra, your third eye by eating right. Open up the windows of opportunities, my brother.
Yeah.
I didn't have the educational skill. So I have to find something that's going to take me where I want to go, though. You know what I mean? I said, when you really learn self again, everything is in the self. Everything is in self. Because I'm not a businessman. I never knew how to do nothing that I'm doing. I don't know the ins and outs of business. But what always stand up in my life, I'm always a good person. I'm always a good soul. So I always believe in whatever I do, the universe gonna back it up. Believe me. When I start out doing the juice bar, nobody never believe in me, my brother. Because people believe in eating meat. And people say, oh, this thing never serving Waterbury. But the most I show me Waterbury.
Why did you pick Waterbury to open it?
Honestly, I'm going to be bold. It was a vision too. Because this came right before Corona. So this was a straight vision.
What year did you guys open?
I remember that, honestly. Remember when you opened it and I was like, I wonder how they were doing. Like,
yes.
What year was this?
2019.
Yeah.
So it's right before the Corona hop. My brother. That's why I said to my body, I show me things. I have this idea a long time. First thing was a vegan restaurant. You know, you're working, you try to save some money and thing, but the vegan restaurant was in my realm. Boom. Quick, the juice bar just comes. I just was doing juicing at home. Because naturally we are juicers. Summertime back home is all we do, juicing.
Right.
So I was doing all this that I'm doing here.
Yeah.
But most of it I was doing it before.
Right.
I always do. Because I don't eat meat. I don't eat certain things. So this is what we do. This is our lifespan. So to go into that part of it now, when we said, all right then, this is what I'm going to do. This is the business that I want to do. A lot of people discouraging. Discouraging to the point where I said, yo, I'll never do nothing in there that I don't do. And if you come to my business, you see me.
Working. Like.
Not just working, but you see when you come, if you don't even see me physically, everything, this is my life.
Right.
This is how I live my life. I don't eat meat. I don't use certain things. And whatever I don't do, I never give it to my customers. Never. I don't eat fish. A lot of people, yo, you can make money. This is you can make money out of fish, bro. Come on, man. A lot of restaurants, let they do fish, man.
I think I told you, put some saltfish with the aki, man.
Yeah, something, man.
Right.
But I say, you know what? I trust my vision.
Yeah.
It's doing good.
It was a vision, and it wasn't a desire. It was a desire was for me personally.
Yeah.
It was a vision, including the eye and the eye. For people to be opening and get back to them true self.
Right.
Eating healthy, you know what I mean? Control back them, take control of yourself. Because the person who feeds you control you, brother.
That's deep.
Not saying I feed you, I control you.
No, I get what you're
saying.
But
the person who is feeding and telling us all to eat is really have control of us.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I can see that.
Absolutely.
Your parents do that too, bro. When I was a kid,
food, yeah.
with the food, you can't eat nothing other from what your parents provided.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Until back home, you can't eat 2 meals, bro. No, you can't eat 2 different type of, like, oh, I don't eat chicken, so you're gonna get some fish. No, boy, you're gonna eat that
what was
chicken.
made, yeah.
You gotta eat what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
so a question for you, right? When you opened up, I don't remember exactly there, but I remember when you guys opened up, there was another juice bar in Waterbury that did pretty much a similar thing, right? You guys have obviously outlasted them. What do you think is making your business so successful compared to other ones that's failed in Waterbury?
Honestly,
because every time I go there, you're
divinely, I love the people. I'm not doing this business for money.
Okay.
I got people who work, so I gotta pay them. But for my divine love of my heart, my brother, my business is not just a juice bar. This is a health bar. That sets us different from every juice bar. We're not a juice bar.
Okay.
We're a health bar, and that's a distinction. Distinguish between a health bar and juice bar. I'm giving my life. This is a personal lifestyle. This is my lifestyle I'm giving back. It's not somebody's lifestyle I steal and living. I live my lifestyle. This is how I eat. This is how I drink. So when you come to Divine, you see Damion, you see the person, because that's who he is. Righteousness too, Rastafari. So it's not just a business. I think of mine as a lifestyle. And for the people, my business for the people, not for me. When you guys come and tell me, yo, you feel good, not your money. I don't see your money, bro. I see your eyes. I look at you. I see you feel good. That makes me feel great, my brother. Because I know divinely, that's not money. When me leave here, so 10 years and gone. I want to leave a legacy. That me know say, yes, this is what me come do in humanity. And Waterbury have helped I and I. So I love the people and me can't turn away from the people. People and bless I and I. A lot of people say, yo, you're not going to survive in Waterbury. But honestly, man, I have to give much respect to the people of Waterbury. Blessed love to all of them, you know what I mean?
That's deep.
Yeah, man, the people love I and I love them too. Trust me, people if it wasn't for the people, honestly, man, I would...
Shout out to the spinach patties, man. I think you got the best ones.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah, all right. Shout out to the chef.
The best spinach patties, yo.
Yeah,
my only complaint is they run out a little too quick.
Yeah. All right, I'll try to, you know what I mean?
Right. You do anything for the community? Like,
yeah, man.
Okay.
This is the thing, I'm a humble person. So probably you're not going to see Damion, but Damion, anything for support, man. That's how we're a willing person.
Right.
Anything for support the community. We're not here to reap the community and go.
Yeah.
We're here to help the community, brother. Seriously. We do soccer. I coach soccer for free. I coach a pal. I still help out. Whatever volunteer I do, volunteer for the community, my brother.
That's dope, man.
Still here. I'm not going nowhere.
I mean, like a community event in a sense. Like,
honestly, right now I'm planning. I don't know. Sometimes you just ask the chick before actually. All
right. Let's put it in. Let's save that one.
We talk, and if you guys can help me, because that's really what I'm planning.
Okay.
That's something to
anyway
really
we can help out,
build the community together.
Yeah.
That's what we are, bro. We got kids in the community, so you want to make sure that we have a safe environment.
Yeah, I have no kids, just for the record.
All right. Ladies. You know it's funny, like my son loves going to your place, man.
Really?
Yeah. That's like, after when I pick him up from school, like when he's asked for a snack, like that's his thing. Can we stop by and get a smoothie and a patty?
I love that, man. I love that, man. And I'm happy that I'm here. I feel good that the people have something to look forward to, my brother. I feel good about that. The people have something to really look forward to. And honestly, I've seen results. I've seen great results. No money, because I ain't make no money. Meaning I've seen people life changes. And that's why all this matter for me, bro. The most are going to bless me. Universe are going to bless me wherever. Because me I do good thing.
It's typically the people that aren't in it for money that end up making it. Like, yeah, like that get the most money. Like when you're passionate about whatever it is you're going for.
Yeah, man. This is what I want to do, my boy. Trust when I see people look good, talking good, telling me that, yo, since I've been coming. Honestly, Divine has the most baby in Waterbury. Yo, real talk. Whole heap of baby in a Waterbury. They call it Divine baby. The parents say, yo, since they started come here. So we got a lot of babies born.
Right.
Healthy kids too. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I mean, I got one. After I started going there.
You owe me. Because I was collecting though. I was collecting pictures though.
Oh, right.
For real, seriously, I was collecting pictures. I was doing like collab.
Dude, that might be the problem with my new one, bro. He got too much energy. He got that vegan strength.
Yeah, man. That's
man.
the maca powder. That's the maca powder right there.
Stop.
That's the maca.
All right, man. Just a couple quick questions before we wrap this up.
No problem,
all right.
my brother.
This is for you two. Mm-hmm. What is your top 3 favorite fruits?
My top 3, mango. I'm going home. I want to go home for mango season.
Okay.
I want to go back home for mango season. Mango, pineapple. I love pine. Yo, you put me in a situation, bro. I'm going to give you 3 because you want 3. So, mango, pineapple. I love Jamaican apple.
Okay. All right.
I love Jamaican apple.
Mine's, I would say, mango. We call it Aki, Guinepas, or Guineps and Guinepas.
Okay.
So
that's the green one?
The little green balls things.
Okay.
Yeah. I like those. I love those.
That's the green.
I could have said that too, but
is
that the green ones with the white? It's white in this side?
We had them in New York one time.
We get Guineps.
New York every time.
Where you bite it.
Yeah.
Boop, green shell. And you suck on the seeds.
But in Barbados, we call it Aki. You know?
Aki?
Yeah.
We call it Aki that I
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Puerto Ricans be rocking with those heavy,
Guinepas,
right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. So you said mango?
Yeah, those, and I would say pineapple.
Pineapple?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Like, so when I was thinking about this question earlier, like I made up my own list. Like Mango is my number one.
Yeah, mango.
Yo, actually, I'm not very sure.
Mango's a superior fruit.
Yo, mango is killing the fruit world. The lead that mango has, like on other fruits,
it's like, yes.
Yo, God really took his time. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, this is. I'm gonna fuck him up with this one. Like, yo, when I drop the mango on Earth, they not gonna know how to act.
Yo, I'm going home for mango season.
Yeah.
Yo,
I really want to go for mango season.
So, mango, pineapples. Yo, and I was just in Brazil, and the pineapples there. Yeah, bro, because they sell them on the road. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they sell it back home.
Yeah, you don't really go to stores to get fruits, right?
Like you just on the roadside.
Yeah, they're so much like sweeter and softer. Sure, Third's tough, man. I feel like there's a lot of third runner-ups.
There's a lot of myths.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I know mango is up on the pinnacles. Yeah.
You know what?
I was gonna say guava. That's what I was gonna say, but it's only good for like jelly juice.
And we eat it too. I love it.
I never really had it raw like by itself.
Yeah, man.
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna go peaches. I really enjoy a good peach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
plum, I'm a
we
plum
don't
guy.
really plum. I like plum.
I'm a plum
but
guy.
You know what?
Peach is
you
not
know
enough.
what? What's the other one? It's not a plum, but it looks like a plum.
Not a nectarine.
I think it's a nectarine.
No, nectarine is a. Is it nectarine?
I think it's purple. I think you know what I'm talking about. It's not,
look like the grape. Look like the pear.
Tangerine. Yeah, it's a nectarine. Yeah, because a tangerine is the orange one.
You know what? That's a high level fruit. That's a high level fruit.
Yeah.
All right. The third one's tough, yo.
Kiwi's a good one too. Like
my issue with kiwis is the actual like peeling it. I hate the way the kiwi's set up.
Outside, yeah.
It's a lot of work to eat a kiwi. All right. What's your top 3 vegetables?
Callaloo.
Okay.
You know callaloo?
Yeah.
Pak choy.
Okay.
Pak choy is a good one.
Yeah, and I'm in love with spinach right now.
Spinach, okay.
Pak choy, callaloo, but yeah,
all 3 greens.
All 3 greens.
What about you?
Favorite vegetable?
Yeah.
I would say I'm a big kale guy. I like kale. Yeah, okay. I love kale. Are we counting like ground food?
It's vegetable.
Yeah. Sweet potato person.
Sweet potato?
Mm-hmm. That's food.
Yeah. And last one. You consider that food or not vegetable?
Starch. Yeah.
Okay. Let's say callaloo or like what's the other one from down south? The American version, collard greens. Yeah.
So we get his callaloo in Barbados.
New
York.
They did honestly mainly Jamaicans do callaloo. Like I don't even know if Barbados do callaloo.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know if they do.
That's the best. That's the best green.
Yeah.
That's the best. That's nice.
All right, I'm gonna tell you mine. All right, my number one, and I'm surprised you guys didn't put this up. It's the world heavyweight champion of vegetables, the potato.
The potato. He says that's not a. He said that's food though.
All right, so to me,
the potato. Which one?
The potato's number one to me, man. It's killing.
Which one?
Just the potato.
The red one?
The regular potato, yeah.
You call potato yam, because that's the one that they call yam.
Okay.
That's not the one you're talking, though.
No, he's talking about like English potato.
Yeah, the American potato.
Okay, the red skin.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's killing. It's killing.
You heat it.
You could do so much with it. Everything. I
knew you was gonna say potatoes.
Yo, mash it, fry it, bake it, like anything, man.
They call it jockey potato when I was in England.
Potato's killing it. My second, which this one throws people off when I tell people I like this, beets.
Yeah, beets is great. Beets is great, man.
I love beets, yo.
Beets is
great. Like a good beet.
That's like the one vegetable. Like when I was a kid, like you didn't even have to force me to eat it. Like,
really?
I'm taking some beets.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Beets is great though.
You know what put me on the beets is the cranberry sauce. I love cranberry sauce, so I like beets.
Okay.
Yeah. They kind of look the same a little bit. Okay. A little bit.
Okay. My third one, I'm gonna go with spinach. I enjoy some good spinach.
I can do spinach.
Yeah. You know what? And my fourth one, is this? I don't know if it's actually.
I know we were doing runner-ups.
All right. I just Aki.
Aki's a good.
Is that considered a vegetable?
It's considered a vegetable.
It's a vegetable, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's not a fruit.
No, you're talking about which one? The Aki that we eat.
Yeah, the yellow one.
It's like a fruit vegetable.
I love it. Yo, because you know what? It actually kind of reminds me of like almost meat. It has like a meaty.
Remind me of eggs.
Some people said eggs. They look like.
It looks like eggs. But I feel like the texture of itself is kind of meaty. It's like it's like
fleshy.
It's a fleshy.
You got some people who eat it just like that.
One more question: who's your favorite soccer player ever?
I'm gonna be real, cause
That's all we expect
I'm
out of you.
gonna be the kid. My favorite player as a kid.
Pele?
Nah. I'm gonna be real. If I'm being
R.I.P.
real, I gotta be real. And it's Maradona.
Okay.
Honestly, the thing is this. I know we ain't got enough time. But after a time, I stop as role models, bro. Yeah. It helped me to shape my life to a distance.
Right.
Then I just cut role models off.
What?
I just want to see that's what I'm saying to you. I just want to grow myself.
Right.
Gotcha.
You're not comparing yourself to anyone.
No, I never compare. No, I don't want to be compared.
That's fair.
Because guess what? There's an old entity in here need to be come out.
Right.
So by focusing on being you, I'm killing the spirit inside of me. But I can't. We never take away greatness from who great people are. We respect greatness, but we try to find that greatness within I and I too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And try to get it out. Because these people have get it out of them.
Right.
Am I lying?
No, they did what they had to do.
Yes,
so they focus on themselves.
Yes, it's me now to get my greatness outside to make it be my life. And that's what Divine Health have come to. That's my life.
All right, man. We'll end it on that note.
Yes.
I want to say, thank you for coming on, man.
Yeah, my brother, man. I appreciate
sharing
you.
some knowledge. Definitely educating us on the Rastafarian life, the health life. I wish you much success. You'll be seeing me, often. Soon I'll be there. I'm there at least once or twice a week. For y'all that's never been there, got the best smoothies in town. I know you guys.
Patties are amazing.
The patties are amazing. I know you just opened up the buffet.
Yes.
So you got the food there too now. So tap in. If you need some soccer lessons, hit them up too.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, drop a comment. We'll see y'all next episode.